All right, guys, I got out here and got all my forms put in. I got all the pillars put in the ground. I made them out of 5-gallon buckets. I didn't have any solo tubes. Here's one of them right here. And I got all my forms up, backfilled it, filled it on the front, got it as level as I could get it, and then I just went around a little while ago and wetted it with water to kind of settle everything in, because I was raking it. And after I raked it, I took my four-wheeler and went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and smashed it down as tight as I could get it. And this has a lot of clay in it, so it ought to really compact well. And I tell you what, if anybody out there needs a good, strong little wagon, that little wagon right there is a Gorilla cart, and it's rated at 1,200 pounds. And I promise you, I hauled 90% or more of the dirt that's on this pad from right there all the way over to there, all the way up to that pop bottle or water bottle over there, all the way to right here. And you can see it's got a pretty good drop. But I hauled, because the bearings went out in my big wagon, I hauled that dirt in this little wagon. Those little wagons are fantastic. I cracked the plastic right there, but I did it. It wasn't the wagon's fault. I hit it with the backhoe. That was my fault. But man, it's a lot of work. That's 16 by 32. And like I said, I got all my places here for my 4x4s. I've got my brackets already built for my 4x4s. I've just got to get a load of gravel brung in here so I can get after it and start making this stuff. As you can see, I got a lot of concrete to pour. And mixing it by hand or in a Harbor Freight mixer is not going to be easy, but it'll work. And I'm afraid to have, like I said before, I'm afraid to have a truck come in here because there's a few spots like this. I don't know how well that's going to show up, but see how that ground moves? That's where there was a stump. There was a spot out there just like that, and I dug all the dirt up and see all that bumpy dirt over there and right here? I took all the dirt and put it out there, and then took my backhoe and spread it out where it could dry, and then went and dug a bunch of fresh, clean, dry dirt and put in the hole. And that hole was every bit of 6 foot round and 2 foot, 2.5 foot deep where that stump used to be. And I replaced it with dry dirt and really packed it. I packed it as I filled it using my 4-wheeler tires to really pack it down in there tight. So hopefully that'll help. And I don't know if I ever showed you this or not, but my cousin has an old school house that her parents had turned into a schoolhouse that her parents had turned into a house. And this is some of the lumber that I got from there. And all the forms are lumber that I got from there. I need to cover it back up. I uncovered it to get the wood out for my forms. But I got all that wood for free. I just had to go tear the sheetrock down and take it out. And the rest of the buildings, the exterior 4 walls are still there. And it's a big building. And I can get all of it I want. So I may be going back this winter to get more. So it's coming along. It's coming along. And I've never talked to you guys about my water well. I have a water well here that I built the drilling rig and drilled it myself. And it's 16 foot deep. Yesterday, I thought I better get me some water because it will run out of water occasionally. If you sit there and just let it run, it will run out of water. So yesterday, about 6 o'clock yesterday morning, I filled up that barrel. Then I turned it off. About an hour and a half or so, I filled up that barrel. Then I turned it off. Waited about an hour and a half or so, filled up that barrel. Hour and a half or so, an hour and a half or so, and then a little while later I filled up that one. So I've got 300 gallons of water sitting here, so just in case I run out of water while I'm mixing concrete, I got water. And so, you know, I just wanted to make sure I had plenty. And these barrels are just sitting here. We used them for septic tanks, and we give them to friends, and we can get them for free through, they have car wash soap and car wash tire cleaner and stuff like that comes in them. Anyways, that's what I've been doing yesterday and today since the last time I took pictures. Like I said, I just thought I'd kind of show you what I got done and where I'm at, and hopefully, I'm hoping that I swapped the guy all that firewood over there for 2 dump truck loads of dirt, and he's supposed to put me 2 dump truck loads of dirt right there where that low spot is, and that'll be enough dirt to where I'm going to put my cabin right there. So hopefully it'll come this week. I'm hoping, because the ground's nice and solid, and this is the first opportunity since it hadn't rained in a little while. Well, it rained yesterday, but not enough to do anything. Well, I sure appreciate you checking in with me, and I'll keep you updated on what I'm doing around here. Thank you, and you have a good day.